Exposing records. So we talked about it before as an example where you can expose records from Content Manager. So as an example, we've got a folder sitting in here in Content Manager. Now this folder has a number of HR documents in it. We can see that there are some documents in here, and let's pretend these are our policies and procedures. Again, all these documents live within Content Manager. And what we can actually do within the SharePoint integration is actually configure a string search, create a search, and then just convert it to string. And what we can do to this document library is we can go up to the ribbon, go down through in the settings and actually go to exposure settings. And effectively what this means is it will configure the search and some rules about what we want to expose. Now again, this could be a very simple search, just like I'm doing at the moment, a container search. It could be container finalized records, security classification equals public. Again, you can get very granular with that example. We've got another couple of exposure options here that we want to see the latest revision. So again, there's some options here to say that you might want to only look at the OCR text, you might want to look at the native mail format, the PDF version of it, a redacted version of it, a HTML preview of it. But in this example, I want to see the latest revision of that document. You can see what the content type within SharePoint is going to map to as well. We can also go through and do a bit of a record count and a recalculate. Effectively, a record count will go and query Content Manager and come back and say there is 10 records as an example and let you know that. And a recalculate will go and do that if you needed to add more documents and do those types of things. But in this example, all I'm going to do is hit save. Now, again, already pre-configured that it's going to do recalculations on a regular interval. When we go back to SharePoint shortly, we'll actually see these documents start to populate into that SharePoint library. So again, these documents are sitting here within Content Manager, and then we go back into the exposed records. As we start to refresh, we'll start to see, oh, there's a document that's actually been brought in. It has a record number, and we can actually see that here's the title and where it's sitting. And again, as we refresh the page a couple more times, more documents will start to flow in. And again, if we go and have a look within Content Manager, there are those exact same documents. Again, they still live within Content Manager, still get updated within Content Manager, but effectively are now sitting in SharePoint so that users can view them, open them from here, do what they need to do. Again, over time, this will start to repopulate and you'll see all of the documents come back shortly.